Congratulations for a second season and a renewal for a third season.
Thank you so much. It's always a little bit of risk when you're doing long form like this that you may not get to finish the story. So it's wonderful to know that we have the commitment, so that we're so going to be so deep into the story, and hopefully the audience will stay with us and we'll get to finish it.
So what do you like about long form storytelling and adjustments that you made personally to be in this type of format?
Well, it's been a joy. I got to tell you, I'm having a wonderful time on this show. It's very personal. I do everything here in this building, and Apple's been a great partner. They just kind of let me do my thing here, and I've gotten a chance to work with so many different people. It's the thing I think that I didn't realize how much I needed and wanted was I wanted to have colleagues. I wanted to have a room full of writers that I could talk to. I wanted a bunch of directors I could call and talk about movies with, and talk about the frame with. And so I missed all that. I didn't even realize I missed it because the job of being a film director is so lonely. And then I'm in Philadelphia, away from everybody as well. So this has been a great change for me.
So how much, what percentage would you say of your influence on this show compared to like Tony's influence?
Well, Tony kind of created this concept in the beginning, and then I think for the beginning of the show, it was primarily Tony and I doing everything. And Tony would come up with the ideas, and then I would work with him on each scripts and get the format and the structures worked out. And then I would work with the directors, and I work with the editors, and then I work with the cast, and I would finish the episodes, and that's how it went. But as each episode went, more and more I got more and more involved in the kind of where the story's going, and we were hey, this is what happened to the baby, and this, and all of these ideas I keep pitching more and more ideas. So it's an evolution, and now we have this wonderful group of writers that's helping us write the show, and I'm just, it's fun to share ideas with people. I find it kind of it as opposed to writing by myself, which is like now like I'm writing my next movie, and it's like I'll do anything to not write, like, hey, you need me to help fix your fridge, I'll do that, anything. But this, to hang and talk with the other writers, no problem. I'll jump in and say, hey, I had this idea in the shower, what do you guys think?
So for a show like this, how do you plan for it to end? Especially, we want to see that big twist, but you don't know how many seasons this is going to go on for.
Well, I don't think of it like that, as like a big twist at the end. I think of it more as an evolution, as we're I'm telling you more and more and more about the story as it goes. I mean, I have a target in my head, and I'm hoping that we get there. The renewal for season 3 was a giant step in that direction. So I'm optimistic that we'll get to finish the story.
Excellent. And one more last thought, because there's so much great food on the show. It makes me hungry every time I watch an episode. How much food did you have a chance to eat on set?
That's my favorite part there. And not only that, but Toby, who plays Sean, he really learns how to make all these dishes, and he's constantly practicing in the practice kitchen. And that kitchen that's on the stage, it's a working kitchen, and he's often cooking there. So he'll make food while we're shooting another scene, as he's just trying things out for a future episode or future scene. And he'll be like, hey, you want some lamb bolognese? And then I'll get calamari, I'll get the lamb bolognese. As I'm directing or I'm hanging out, I'll smell something, I'll say, hey, you want me to be a taste tester there? So there's always food about.
Excellent. Hey, thank you very much. Really appreciate this.
Thank you.